The small village of Arindale, nestled between emerald hills and golden fields, was home to a young man named Elias. He was a weaver, skilled with his hands but burdened by the trials of life. He had lost his parents at a young age, and despite his efforts, he struggled to provide for his younger sister, Miriam. Life had been cruel, and Elias often questioned why fate had been so unkind to him. One evening, as Elias sat by his loom, a stranger approached his humble home. The man was draped in a cloak that shimmered like the twilight sky, his face shadowed by a hood. "You are Elias, the weaver?" he asked in a voice both gentle and commanding. Elias nodded warily. "I am." "What brings you here, traveler?" "I have a task for you," the stranger said, pulling out a roll of silk unlike any Elias had ever seen. It glowed softly, as if woven with threads of light. "Weave me a tapestry, but do not question the design. Simply trust in the pattern as it unfolds." Elias hesitated. He had always crafted his own patterns, drawing from nature and life's experiences. The stranger's request felt unusual, even unsettling. "What is this for?" he asked. "It is not for you to know now," the man replied. "Only weave as your hands are guided, and you shall be rewarded." Reluctantly, Elias accepted the silk and set to work. He wove day and night, guided by instinct rather than sight. The design made no sense to him. It seemed chaotic, with colors clashing and shapes intertwining in ways that felt unnatural. Frustration built within him. Why was he wasting his skill on something so meaningless? After weeks of labor, the tapestry was complete. Elias stepped back and felt disheartened. From his view, the pattern was a tangled mess. "I do not understand," he muttered. "This cannot be what was intended." The stranger returned that evening, his expression unreadable. "Have you finished?" he asked. Elias sighed and handed over the tapestry. "I have, but I see no beauty in it." The man turned the fabric over and held it up to the fading sunlight. Elias gasped. On the reverse side, the design was breathtaking, a masterpiece of harmony, light, and divine elegance. The chaotic threads had formed a stunning image, a radiant path leading through the darkness, guiding lost souls toward the light. "What you saw was the unfinished side," the stranger said. "You wove blindly, doubting the purpose, yet the true beauty lay beyond your understanding. Life, too, is a tapestry. You see only the tangled threads, but God sees the grand design. His plan is not for you to question, but to trust." Tears welled in Elias's eyes. In that moment, he understood. Every hardship, every loss, every struggle had been a thread in the greater work. He had resented the path laid before him, but now he saw that he had never been alone. He had been part of something far greater than himself. The stranger smiled, his form shimmering like the dawn. "Your faith has been tested, Elias. Now go, and weave with trust in your heart." As the man vanished into the night, Elias stood still, holding the tapestry close. From that day forward, he no longer questioned the hardships of life. Instead, he wove not just cloth, but hope, knowing that though he might not see the full picture, God's plan is always the best for all.